Well, here we are, folks, at the start of another week, and would you believe it? We still don't have a Speaker of the House. After 3 failed attempts last week, 2 in a full House setting, 1 in a vote behind closed doors, Jim Jordan went down in flames, actually losing support with each subsequent vote because Republicans in the House made it clear, we don't want this guy. We're not happy about the death threats that we and our family members are getting. One Republican congressman's wife actually was threatened with molestation by an angry MAGA freak who wanted Jim Jordan to be the Speaker of the House. They played that on CNN. Jake Tapper did. If you haven't heard it, it's horrific. But either way, Jim Jordan's tactics did not work. He is not Speaker, and we currently don't have a Speaker. There are, I think, according to reports, 9 people now that are kind of throwing their hat into the ring to become the Speaker of the House. And of course, there was the plan last week. Let's just empower the Speaker pro tem so we can, get some bills passed. But Republicans also shot that down. So we have a House of Representatives, and effectively because of it, an entire country that is being paralyzed due to the fact that Republicans can't get their crap together. I mean, honest to God, for the Democratic Party, the campaign ads are writing themselves right now. And I hope y'all start airing these on national television like today, because the public needs to be paying attention to what's happening, and we cannot guarantee that they are. So start with the ads today showing the Republican dysfunction, and hopefully we can have a very easy 2024 election where Republicans get their butts handed to them. But again, as I said, the country is effectively crippled right now. And the reason for that, as I'm sure everybody knows, we haven't passed the budget bills that we need to keep the government running. All we had was that 45-day stopgap measure when we were coming up on the government shutdown deadline, literally the day of the deadline. They gave us another 45 days. But since then, we effectively have not had a Republican Speaker of the House. We don't even know if Republicans are working on these pieces of legislation because, they're so tied up in their let's find a speaker fight. So we don't even know. We don't know where we're at with any of those bills that must pass. I mean, at this point in just a couple weeks, or else once again, we're in the situation where we're headed for a government shutdown. But this is what you get with Republican government. And yes, it's safe to say that Matt Gaetz pretty much is the guy responsible for all of this. Everything is Matt's fault, as per usual. But Republicans have to figure this out. And at this point, I honest to God don't even know if they're mature enough, if they're responsible enough, and if they're smart enough to figure this out. Because as fun as the chaos is and as great as it's going to be for the Democratic campaigns next year, we still got to have a speaker because we got to pass these bills or else we're in a government shutdown. So the humor of the whole thing is kind of starting to wear off and panic is starting to set in because Republicans don't appear to have a path forward, at least at this moment. And that's going to come back and hurt the economy in ways that none of us want to see. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week. So if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.